So there's a lot of topics I want to cover in today's video. We're going to start off straight away with UFC 310, which is going down this weekend. I'm going to be making some predictions for you guys. So going from the bottom of the card, I'm going to be picking Kennedy Nzechukwu. The next fight, we got Chase Hooper. Then I am going to pick Michael Chiesa as an underdog. After that, we have Cody Durden versus Joshua Van. I'm going to be rocking with Joshua Van for this fight. Chris Weidman versus Eric Anders. This was actually postponed and was supposed to be on the 309 card. Now it is on this card. So I'm going to go with Chris Weidman. Randy Brown versus Brian Battle. This fight is awesome. I'm super excited. This is a badass fight. Although I do think Brian Battle's got a little bit more grit and determination to really push forward and grind it out. I think he's going to win a tough, hard decision. I think he's gonna be like 1-1 going into the third, and then Brian Battle's gonna hurt him, win the round. Evloev versus Sterling. Man, this is a neck and neck fight for me. But man, my brain is saying Evloev, but my heart is saying Aljo. So I may regret this, but I'm going to go against my better judgment. I'm picking Aljamain Sterling to beat Mozart Evloev. Vicente Luque versus Thumba Garumbo. The thing is, I just don't think Luque's got it anymore, man. I mean, we've seen him against Buckley. We've seen him in his past couple fights just not be able to take the same level of damage. And I think Garumbo is just going to outwork him and just probably win maybe 30-27, or he might even TKO Luque. So moving on from that, Dominic Reyes, Anthony Smith. Dude, Reyes is literally on a title run right now. I mean, what are we saying? No, but seriously, I do think Dominic Reyes is going to win. I just think Anthony Smith is just not good. I mean, I hate to say that at this point. I mean, he'd kick my ass, but I just think Dominic Reyes, he's, bigger, taller, more athletic, more finishing potential. So, yeah. Moving up the card, Nate the Train going to KO Daeho Choi. Easy pick. I don't know in this next fight how you put Kron Gracie on a main card against a ranked opponent. That's insane. But yeah, Bryce Mitchell, I think he's even gonna out freaking wrestle this guy, and he's gonna probably maybe finish him with like ground and pound or something. So yeah, I'm gonna go Bryce Mitchell, probably by a ground and pound finish. Volkov versus Cyril Gane. This fight is really interesting, and I'll tell you what, I'm sick of seeing Gane getting title shot after title shot in favorably stylistic matchups, and then just get destroyed by the champ. So actually, man, the thing is, I want to pick Volkov here, but I got to be smart about this, and I do think Cyril Gane, the thing is, he's just more wiry and athletic. Volkov can pick apart these big, heavy hitters who are very plotty on their feet, and Volkov can, just kind of outmove them and just outland them. But Cyril Gane is more athletic than Volkov, and I think he's going to outleg kick him. I think he's more explosive, and he'll be able to get inside, land bigger shots. I'm going to pick Cyril Gane in a close decision. I could see Volkov clipping him, though, and hurting him at some point, maybe in the second round, and then Cyril Gane recovers, comes back, and wins this fight. Co-main event, Shavkat Rakhmonov versus Ian Gary. Someone's O's got to go, and I think Ian Gary's O is going to go in this fight because I just think Shavkat is just more of a Chad than this guy. I mean, what can I say? I'll tell you what, though. I do think Ian Gary will win a couple rounds early because he's a what do you want us to call this? He's a very similar to like Adesanya, where he'll just be satisfied with leg kicking you and jabbing you for the entire fight just to rack up rounds. But I do think Shavkat does have some intense pace and pressure, and he's going to be wrestling him. He'll be working in the clinch with elbows and knees. He's got spinning kicks to the body. I do think Shavkat does have enough tools to kind of track Ian Gary down and really work him and really put it on him. I'm going to say a late finish for Shavkat in this fight. In the main event, Alejandro Pantoja versus Kai Asakura. This main event pisses me off so much because, let's be honest, who cares? It's my opinion, okay? Now, Pantoja is the least popular champion in the UFC. I'm just going to say that. And Kai Asakura, I mean, this is his UFC debut. I thought the belt's supposed to mean something, so giving a title shot to a dude who's never even fought in the company kind of just blows my mind. But that being said, I do think Asakura is good, but, I mean, I'm going to go with Pantoja. I mean, he's the more seasoned MMA fighter. He's fought, He's beaten like 8 guys in the top 10, some of them 2, 3 times, like Moreno and Royval. I think this is going to be another title defense for Pantoja. I think he's just going to out-wrestle Asakura pretty much. I just see like a dominant decision victory, probably like a 4-1 on the scorecards, 49-46, something like that. So yeah, those are my picks for UFC 310. Dude, have you guys seen UFC 311? I mean, I'm sure everybody has, but let me just read you this card. This is so stacked. Makhachev versus Sarukian, main event, lightweight title. Murad versus Umar Nurmagomedov, co-main event, bantamweight title. Beneil Dariush, Hinata Moicano. Yuri Prochazka versus Jamal Hill. Rainer de Ridder versus Kevin Holland. Johnny Walker versus Bogan Guskov. Peyton Talbot versus Ani Barcelos. Jalton Almeida versus Sergey Spivak. Grant Dawson versus Diego Ferreira. I mean, dude, and then there's a couple other fights on this card that I don't really care too much about. But, I mean, dude, that is such a stacked card. Why can't they make every single pay-per-view look like that? I'm going to be so excited for this card coming January. Tommy Fury just put out a statement on his Instagram story. Essentially, he just pulled out of his upcoming fight against Darren Till because he was worried that Darren Till was literally going to kick him in the face.
Will you go out and give him a kick in the face if you are losing in the fight coming out for the last round?
1,000,000%. Take me personal.
Now, Darren Till did come out and he's like, yeah, if I'm losing this fight, I'm just going to kick him in the fucking face. But, like, dude, no, he's not. Chill out, okay? It's a boxing fight. He'd get fined a lot of money if he did that. That's illegal. You can't kick somebody in the face. He was literally just trolling him. And, yeah, Tommy Fury, that's not a good look for you, man. Like, come on, just box the guy, okay? Just go out there and box the guy. Now, back to Jamal Hill, who we were just talking about, scheduled to fight Yuri Prochazka, as I was saying, for UFC 311, but he did have a little confrontation with a former opponent, Alex Pereira, at the UFC PI. Apparently, at least from what I hear, he approached Alex, probably was talking shit, like saying, hey, I want my rematch or something. And then the funny thing is, Alex called him out on his bluff. Jamal Hill's like, because I saw he released a video after the confrontation to give his side of the story. He's like, well, we don't need gloves then. If we're going to throw down, we're not getting paid. Let's throw down right now. But, I mean, you said that you have a fight coming up and you're not trying to get in a fight. But Alex gave you a pair of gloves, bro, and he called you on your bluff, man. So that's not a good look, bro. It is not a good look that Alex called you on your bluff, offered to spar you right then and there, and you turned it down. So, not good. You need to go out there. You need to put on a good performance against Yuri Prochazka. And then, dude, yes, coming off a big win, big KO, I'd love to see that rematch because it'd be so hyped up. To be fair, you got to give him credit. I mean, most MMA fans really dislike this guy now because of how much shit he's been talking after he's got knocked out, which I'll tell you what, I like that better than what Cyril Gane did. Cyril Gane got destroyed by John Jones. He's like, oh, John Jones, he's the GOAT. He's a great fighter. I would love a rematch one day. Like, see, nobody cares about that, but at least everybody wants to see Jamal Hill get knocked out again. So, yeah, people care. That was a lot of topics. Try to get that in a video in under 10 minutes. So, yeah. Anyways, thanks, guys, for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace out.